Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be trying to film this quickly, only because, I don't know, I feel like it's just a video that, it's going to be kind of biased. Let me tell you that, it's going to be a biased video. You've read the title, for knife kills in airsoft. I don't play airsoft myself. I watch airsoft videos, reviews, and yeah, so cold steel versus airsoft. Which one is better for airsoft knife kills? Well, I do have, I have 2 cold steel knives, for my martial arts training. It's because I'm in more of the advanced, section of martial arts, so I practice knives, like with the disarms and stuff. Because of where I train, you have to be a bit more advanced, well, in the more advanced category, to practice this stuff. I'm just doing a quest real quick. But yeah, so my dojo trains with, they sell, at least they sell airsoft knives. Specifically the double-edged blade, because it's a double-edged blade, you practice double-edged attacks with it. It's called the Peacekeeper, and I have it. I do own it. I didn't buy it from the dojo though, because I found it for much cheaper on Amazon. Same with my other one called the Leatherneck. You can search them up. They're 2 very popular knives. That skin looks, Morty looks cool. Yeah, so they're 2 pretty popular airsoft knives. I recommend the Peacekeeper, but I think if you're playing airsoft, then you should get, I think it's called the Recon Tanto. Or you should get either the Recon Tanto, I think it's called, or the Black Bear Classic, I think it is. Because anyway, so yeah, the Black Bear for airsoft, if you're gonna play an airsoft game, either so yeah, the Recon Tanto, the double-edged Peacekeeper blade, or the Black Bear. If you have bigger hands, then the Leatherneck that I own would be a nice fit, a nice choice. It has a bit of a thicker handle. They have nice grooves on them, grips, if you will. The Leatherneck has a very smooth handle, with some grooves on them. And, yeah, these are advertised as practically unbreakable. So yeah, that's my experience with cold steel. I would recommend those over the karambit, whatever you call it, or however you pronounce it, for basically one specific reason. The other ones that I suggested, there's 4. The Leatherneck, if you have bigger hands, you can wrap, because it's a bit of a thicker handle, but it's really comfortable. The Peacekeeper, or the Recon Tanto, or the Black Bear, of course. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to show pictures. I might be able to. I'd have to close Fortnite out though. We'll see. Oh, Oh, this is a whole new glider. You see, I thought it was an edit style. Okay. I would have liked it better if it was just another style, because, I mean, there's no need for a whole new glider if it's basically already... Okay, so basically I have two gliders at basically the same thing, which I prefer this one. Okay. This one doesn't have the buttons on it. I don't really care. Okay. Now I'm gonna, because this is my other account. I just put on it so I can complete the quest. Okay. So yeah, back to the. So Cold Steel is what I would recommend. The reason it's biased is because I don't own an airsoft knife. I've just watched reviews. Well, that they're sold on airsoft. They're more on the expensive side, to around $15 to $50. I would imagine. 50, something around there. 15 to around $50. They're sharper. They can actually injure someone, and regardless on what you spend on them. And again, this is biased. I've only heard it from reviews. I can't see every single review though, obviously, because there's a lot. So from the ones I've seen, is one person said, someone said, you know, I've owned it, never used it. It's falling apart on its own. Another person said it's really sharp. This could actually hurt someone. Overall, not a good knife to use, apparently. But if it's your last resort, then okay. But Cold Steel, it's just overall better. From the reviews I've seen, like 5-star review, the only for me that is, normally they have 4.5-star reviews, mainly for the reason of, you know, that's on Amazon though, because people ordered it and it didn't fit their younger kids' hands. But I don't suggest airsoft for younger kids because they're using BB guns with pellets that can injure someone. If it can hurt an adult and put an adult through a lot of pain, then an adult can, like, depending on where you get hit, possibly not handle, especially if it's in the head. I think it'd be kind of hard for a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old to handle the pain too. So, therefore, I do suggest Cold Steel. Again, this is a very biased review. If you have other opinions, put them down in the comments. If you have other reviews that say otherwise from what I've said, from what I've read, then put a link to the video. I'll be watching videos. I won't be reading Amazon comments or anything. Only because I don't 100% trust Amazon comments. I do read them and make some decisions based off of them. One of the reasons I don't completely trust them though is because people can get paid from Amazon to write amazing reviews. I did an experiment to see if a company would, like, there's a company with a $100 headset. I was like, you know what? This headset doesn't have too many reviews. It seems kind of expensive. And it offered to give me the headset for free if I can write a good review on their headset. The headset didn't have too many reviews, so any good review, someone would read it and be like, okay, this is a good headset, let me buy it. Let me buy it right now. Obviously I didn't accept. I don't believe in writing those reviews. This was an experiment, obviously. I wasn't actually going to do it, because what would have happened was I would have gotten the free headset. I was like, hey, I have a YouTube channel, you know, at that time I had around 20 subscribers, 40, 20, between 20 and 40 subscribers. And so yeah, it was reviewable. I could review the headset, especially if I review on Amazon too. And they basically agreed. They were like, yeah, send us your email. We'll link you up with the headset. We'll get you the headset. And obviously, I just didn't reply after that because I didn't want to get banned from Amazon. I also didn't want to accept it. Yeah, I didn't accept it. I didn't do any of that. I didn't go anywhere from there. Especially if I don't trust the company. I'm not gonna rip people off, That's why I don't completely trust Amazon. That's completely off topic though. I suggest Cold Steel over airsoft knives for the one reason that I have more experience with Cold Steel. I do in fact find them unbreakable. They're not sharp at all. They are rubberized. And most martial arts dojos use them. If you watched the video, if you're at this point and you missed it, the ones I suggest for airsoft are the Peacekeeper, the Leatherneck. I have the Peacekeeper and Leatherneck, so that's a bit more biased. I also suggest the Recon Tanto. I don't have that one, but a lot of people have put really good reviews on it. Or, the Black Bear Classic. I think it's the Classic. I'm not sure if it's just Black Bear Classic. But yeah. Also, airsoft is a lot more expensive than Cold Steel with their knives. And from what I've heard, Cold Steel's better quality. Better quality for less money. I would always choose better quality. But if Cold Steel doesn't fit your hands, because it's around the size of what you would actually use in real life, 11, 12 inches maybe, but it doesn't seem that big. They're very, very light, and they don't seem as big when they're in your hands, obviously, because you're counting. If you're doing the blade, it's not too long of blade. I mean, it is. What I'm trying to say is that it doesn't feel like it's a foot. It doesn't feel a foot long. It doesn't, when it's in your hands, you're using it, I can't imagine it being a foot long. It seems to me that it's smaller than a foot long at Subway. It's about, I measured it to my sister's Barbie dolls. It's about the size of Barbie doll. But overall, very good. It doesn't look very real. I mean, it does. It feels real. But it doesn't look real enough so that you can't travel with it. It doesn't look sharp at all. The blade is kind of thick. Depending on which one you get, some blades are thicker, some blades aren't as thick. Notice I did say as thick. They're not very thin either. Some are more bendable, but if you try to bend them, they'll go right back to place. And they're not very bendable. You can't bend them too much, just enough to the point where it won't go through someone's skin. But nonetheless, if I tried to hurt someone with it, I could. On the knife, it says Cold Steel on one side of the blade. On the other side of the blade, it says training knife, always wear eye protection. Now, you can find very cheap eye protection for Nerf gun fights online on Amazon for very cheap. If you don't want to search on Amazon, there's plenty of different things. I like to buy stuff on Amazon because it just arrives quicker, and I've used and trusted Amazon for quite a while. So I'll be giving you demonstrations from most of the time Amazon. But yeah, overall that is my review. I give Cold Steel a 10 out of 10 review. Amazing knives. Well, training knives, that is. They're amazing actual knives, too, from what I've seen. Airsoft. I'm not going to even rate airsoft because I don't have one. That's going to be the end of the video. It's not a very pleasant video if you're just watching it. It's more of an explanatory video. I'm explaining things. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I see you in the next one. If you liked the video, consider liking or subscribing or both. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave a dislike and comment down below the issues with it. Because I do like getting feedback, because I can use the feedback to then make a better video next time. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next video.